Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of InRange. We're already out here stabbing some sacred cows with our mud, and people have asked what would happen with the CETME-L in your mud test, and you know, we don't know. We tested the G3 or the C308 Century gun, which is also delayed roller, although in 308, and it actually did pretty well. It didn't do wonderfully, but it did better than most guns. The CETME-L is not a well-regarded rifle in terms of its service life. A lot of the Spaniards that were issued these did not like them. This is one of the ones, this is hand-built. I built this gun. It was reliable at our two-gun match. It's a little bit foible-y in its own right, but it's been reliable so far. So let's go ahead and fire off some rounds just to make sure it's working fine. We're gonna mud her up and see what happens. By the way, we just got regular 30-round USGI mags. All right, here we go. All right, 5 rounds, no problems. That's what we got from the match. Here we go, my beautiful handiwork. I mean, this gorgeous gun. Oh, huh, ARs don't do that. Oh, there we go. That's in there, huh?
That's pretty good. That's pretty full there.
Nothing on this side to do, but we'll do it anyway.
It looks nice.
Yeah, we gotta be consistent, right?
Yeah.
I do need to wipe the mud off to get to the safety. Right there. All right. Let me know when you're in position.
Go for it. Try some more mud.
I'm pretty surprised. Safety's back on. Let's do some more.
I'm kind of surprised too. I expected we might have some trouble.
Not even gonna bother with the other side.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
There's a stick in this one. I'm just shaking it to get some of the excess. All right, here we go. I am honestly astonished. Let me give it another dose.
Do you still have ammo?
I think so. All right, here we go. Oh, maybe I'm out.
I think you're probably out. It doesn't lock up.
I'm out. Hey, you know what? I'm very surprised.
It's impressive.
The CETME-L passed the InRange mud test. And this is with my home-built, wonderful, welded-together gun with an 8mm label case, increasing the pressure on the spring to make it run. Hey, you know, for all the things that have been said bad about the gun, that's a surprising result. Let's give it credit where credit's due. Delayed roller is a violent action. The C308 did pretty well, and the CETME-L did really well. So, awesome. All right, guys, so before we pass this with flying colors, I forgot to do this on the C308 as well, and I did here. So we're gonna go ahead and try and rectify that. We're gonna re-mud here. We got a magazine with about 10 rounds in it. But we're gonna go ahead and mud the charging handle as well. I don't think this will have any effect on the gun except when you're actually trying to charge it. Now there's a round in the chamber. I'm gonna fire a couple rounds after we've mudded it, and then I'm gonna try and charge it with the charging handle with the mud on it and see what happens. This is something that, of course, is different than the AR. We're not trying to make it fail, but we wanna make sure we're thorough. So let's go ahead and mud her up again. All right, that side's not the emphasis here. It's gonna be this that's the emphasis, which is right there. All right, that's pretty much in there. Fire a couple rounds, and then I'm gonna try and run the charging handle just to see if I can. All right, no problem, as we expected.
Ooh, I don't know if that went into battery quite.
I think it did.
All right, well, we'll find out. It won't fire if it didn't.
Nope. Hey, you know what? One time it didn't quite make it into battery. I ran it again. It kind of cleared the debris out of the way, and then it did. So, not perfect like the AR did, but honestly, just having to run the charging handle twice really isn't the end of the world. So, mud in here, it mattered, but only when you were charging the gun, not to actually shoot it, and then even then it only affected it once. So not bad.
Pretty remarkable overall.
I'm very surprised. This is an astonishing result to me. If you guys like this kind of content, please consider supporting us on Patreon. That's what allows us to be able to do things like take trips to HMG to do stuff like that. If you can't, totally understand. Please just share the video with your friends, subscribe, promote us on social media, and all those other cool stuff. Thanks a lot. So guys, you know, interestingly, this gun did better than I expected it to. It doesn't have a good reputation, but I think the reality is the reason for that isn't necessarily the reliability in conditions like this. It was the reliability of just the parts in general, like springs and etc. That's it. It's a great gun. It's a cool gun. It's an interesting gun. It's a unique gun on the market. If you're interested in this, please contact HM Gunworks, Hill and Matt Gunworks. We'll link to that in the video below. They're the guys that are making these and making them available to the market and bringing this gun back to life for Americans like us. So please check them out. They've done great stuff here, and they've done something that's unique on the gun market, something we sorely need in a world of only AR-15s. Thanks.